Hey guys, Captain Dogfood here. I've been playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel recently and I was able to get my first OTK. I'm playing zombies, hence the title of this video. I will show off the deck after the duel, but let me show you what happened. So I won the coin toss and I chose to go second. The duel starts and my opponent passes immediately. Looks like he didn't have a good hand. Speaking of good hands, mine is not too shabby. I draw a Unizombie for turn, which is the best thing I could have hoped for. I activate Zombie World. Then I normal summon the Unizombie, activate Unizombie's effect in order to send Glow Up Bloom to the graveyard. Bloom's effect will trigger and I choose to summon a Dim King Ballardrich from deck. From here I activate Danger Nessie, it randomly discards Monster Reborn. Okay, second time's the charm. Activate Nessie and it discards Plague Spreader. I activate Plague Spreader and Grave to put Kazuki to the top of my deck in order to special summon it. Then I activate Unizombie's other effect, discarding Nessie and activating Nessie in order to get a copy of Tsuchinoko. I activate Tsuchinoko to reveal it and discard it, and special summon it because it was discarded. I use Unizombie and Tsuchinoko to synchro summon Shiranui Shogun Saga. Try saying that 5 times fast. I activate Shogun Saga's effect to banish Nessie from grave, which boosts his attack by 1600. Then I use Ballardrich and Plague Spreader in order to make Shiranui Sun Saga, and this is 8100 damage on board, which is a tiny bit over lethal. I swing in with Shogun Saga, and after I do that, my opponent surrenders. Well, that was a fun game. In case you were curious about what my opponent was playing, apparently he was playing Constellar. He must have gotten a bad hand, otherwise he wouldn't have let me get an OTK on him. Zombies are not the best deck in the format, but it's much more powerful than you might think. Ballardrich is a powerful card that is a once per turn monster effect to negate, and once per turn it can banish a monster from the field or graveyard. The banish could come in handy if your opponent has a high attack point monster in the field or wants to summon a monster from the grave. There are a few ways to play this deck. One way would be to get Ballardrich on the field as fast as possible. Another way would be using super polymerization and using 2 zombie monsters from either field, preferably your opponent's field, in order to special summon Dragon Necro Nethersoul Dragon. Dragon Necro Nethersoul Dragon is a card that you can use to your advantage when it comes to battle. You hit your opponent's monster with Nethersoul, it puts the monster's attack to 0, and you can summon a token that has attack equal to the monster's original attack. It doesn't matter if Nethersoul dies afterwards, the token still gets to be summoned. The main issue with this deck is that all of these monsters can be destroyed by battle or card effects, including Ballardrich and Nethersoul, which is why this deck will lose to decks that have an emphasis on destroying monsters by card effects, such as Eldritch. But overall, I do like using this deck, even if it loses to decks like Eldritch and Sword Soul. Is it the strongest meta deck? Not by any stretch of the imagination, but at least it's slightly consistent. Before I go, I just wanted to let you know that if you want to shoot me a friend request on Master Duel, go ahead. My friend code is 641-952-475.